Welcome back. We're the Bourbon Junkies. It is
Dan, I'm Sean.
8:45 in the morning, and today we're going to talk to you guys about the bottles of whiskey we're drinking the most right now.
Do you sleep in a bed? Hopefully the answer is yes, but if it's not, you should.
I try really hard.
And you should be sleeping on a Helix mattress.
You
Here's
should.
why.
Because they're comfy as hell.
Yeah.
That's really why.
It's the best sleep ever.
Actually
I just recently got the Sunset Elite. It is super easy. All you have to do is go online to helixsleep.com/bourbonjunkies, take the sleep quiz. They'll fit you in the mattress that is right for you. You can put in everything, height, weight, partner, all that stuff, how you guys sleep. Get the right mattress. I highly recommend getting the cooling topper. That is kind of a must.
It's great.
It's the best.
I go Midnight Lux action. We've had these mattresses for well over a year now.
Yeah, and I'm on 2 months of my new one now. Absolutely love it. It's got that little bit of a topper on top. And the coils, I think there's a couple more of them. They fit me well. I enjoy it.
It's literally the perfect amount of bounce back, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Dan's been trying to break that mattress for years.
Can't do it.
Can't do it, won't do it.
If that was a horse, she'd be broken. You know what I mean? But it's a Helix mattress.
Yeah. So support the people, supporting us. Go there, check them on out. Like I said, do the sleep quiz. You get a 100-night sleep trial, 10-year warranty.
Free shipping.
A fiberglass free mattress, free shipping.
Great
and right now,
financing
the 28th to the 31st, you get a 25% off little deal using our code.
Yeah, you could literally, I mean, truthfully, you could just wait to that date.
I would do that.
And then just get the 25% off.
Yeah, we do
with
that.
all the things we just mentioned. So
make better sleep part of 2025 for you guys. Check them on out. Support the people supporting us. Back to the video.
Sleep's actually good for your whole body.
No kidding.
Like your heart, your brain, your organs.
Yeah.
All right, we've each got 4 bottles of whiskey in front
It's
of us.
coffee.
It's coffee, nicotine pouches, and it's whiskey
Yep.
at this point. So we've each got 4 bottles of whiskey in front of us. Basically, these have just become like the things that we're reaching for the most often. We're not saying they're the most available or they're the cheapest or they aren't the most expensive or any of those things. We're just saying these are the most consumed
What we're enjoying
bottles
right now.
by us. So,
Yeah.
all right, bottle boodle number 1.
You know, just because, I'll kick it off with this, because it was just St. Patrick's Day. I just found another blue spot down by my in-laws' house. So I was like, you know what, let's bring that on out, share it around. Love blue spot, still fantastic. It's a really big bummer that Irish has kind of really jumped in Michigan.
That is the only batch of Blue Spot you've ever had since the first one, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Blue Spot's actually so good.
You know the price tag on that though? It was
$1
state min.
million.
It was state min.
What was it the first time? How about that? 80?
About that.
Oh, 160 just doubled.
150. Yeah.
Speaking of St. Patrick's Day and pot stills, one of my first ones will just be a walleye run from New Holland. Now listen, is this gonna piss some people off?
Probably.
It's in Michigan and I can't get it. Probably. That being said, I've got 2.5 hours of sleep last night. I'm about ready to strangle 3 humans who I've never met but talked to them on the phone. You know what I mean?
Dan's upset.
But this bottle of whiskey is freaking awesome.
Yes.
New Holland's Ryes are really cool. Sean and I like the Origin line a lot. And we just did our pick with them. Actually, we did it like a year ago, basically. But it just got here, and it's freaking awesome.
Absolutely beautiful. I was very nervous about it because it had been so long
like
since
8,
we
9
tasted
months.
it. And it went through all the rest of summer and then got bottled. And I was like, I don't know what we picked. And then we got it, and it was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
So good. The one that we picked ended up being cast strength. It was $80.
Yeah.
Take cast strength right for $80. Like if it's good.
A little cheaper than mine.
So just about, about statement from the first time it was
Not
out.
bad.
All right, next bottle.
Well, I guess we'll just go right on back. Speaking of pot still,
We drink a lot of New Holland stuff.
Origin. But this is one of the toasted single barrel ones. I really, really enjoy these. Like Dan said, it's got that pot still note. It's just different. And
tropical, fruity,
after
sweet.
so much filming and drinking at the distillery, I kind of want different things.
Yeah.
This tasting wildly different fits that mold for me.
It's like if whiskey was interesting but good at the same time.
Yeah.
Which isn't like the easiest thing to get, truthfully.
I can't drink WLW every day, so
that's
gotta try
that's
different
a
things.
fair point.
These are impossible to get unless you're in Michigan. I apologize. But since we are in Michigan and they like us and sent these to us, I have it. So
The
I drink it.
secondary on value on those is solid. We'll just say that. Yeah, I think some were like $400.
Solid.
which is wild.
That's
They're
really
a $100 bottle.
Yeah.
For real, these bottles, they're just something really cool and different and special about all of these. Like the toasted origin, that's our barrel.
Yeah, so this is a
whatever.
toasted single barrel, basically.
One of the best whiskeys that's ever come out in history.
$80
for
too.
the price range that it lives in. The Penelope Estate Collection. The Penelope Estate Collection is legitimately the reason you shouldn't trust Cam from Drums and Drams.
Wait, why?
Because he said they're not worth $80. My bottle is a Penelope Estate Collection. These are the single barrels. Actually, Sean and I have liked some bottles from every part of the Estate Collection. Because the Founders you bought was really good.
Yes.
And then
Fucking love that.
that's a really good bottle. The 9-year reserve one is really solid, especially at $60.
They're doing Estate Rise now. I saw a 12-year age stated one go through TTB very recently, so look out for those.
Penelope Estate, these are 10 years. These come in 36 rye from MGP and 21 rye from MGP. We actually got to pick 2 of these.
Yeah.
Both of the ones we picked were 36 ryes, and we went through a lot of samples.
Dan's favorite, like, high age
ever.
stated mash bill, 36% rye from MGP.
Yeah.
So we ended up walking away with 19 barrels that day.
Of 36 rye MGP. I wish they would have let us. These are fantastic, and they're $80. They are all single barrels, so they all differ a little bit.
Yeah.
I have not had a bad 36 rye single barrel yet.
They'd sent us one, and then Dan and me had also bought one on a trip.
Yep.
We've opened them both. They're both fantastic. Like Dan said, I've gotten the
the Founders Club.
the Founders. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Oh, those are monsters.
Yeah, that.
Mike and Danny are doing good work over there.
Yeah. Atkins, shout out to Atkins, because Atkins got the first one that we had. Atkins got for us in Michigan. So, all right, next bottle.
Speaking of that little shit, I did pick his
The drummer boy.
Dark Arts. So we've got a couple different bottles from them in the past, and now we're moving forward with doing a couple more picks.
Yeah.
But these are just solid.
There's cool shit coming out.
Like ours was a blend of 2 10-year 36% rise, which was fantastic. They've got some really, really cool whiskey in-house with their finishing, and just their single barrels are phenomenal. So
Their single barrels are often awesome.
yeah.
And
I mean,
now
this is a 10-year one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Now
Like
you
Dan
can
said, hard
differentiate
to beat.
between the labels, which is cool. So the purple means it's over 10, red means it's under 10, green means it's a rye, it's Amarana finish rye. So I like the differentiation too. That
What's the red mean?
The labels. The red just means under 10.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
It could be bourbon under 10. So, but all right. Well, since this is Source 2,
Hey.
I've been drinking a lot of our Green River whiskeys that we bought.
251. That's a good one.
We bought. I mean, I don't think that I've shared that bottle with anybody.
Oh goodness.
And that's the last Green River we bought for us, so it's not that old.
Yeah.
I really like the Green Rivers that we got. We have a bunch of new barrels coming to Evernorth, but because we're there often, we are going through the barrels often. And then what happens is if we find something that we like,
We bottle it.
If we bottle it, then we, obviously we take one out of there.
And like Dan said, we've been very, very fortunate with the last 2 lots that we've gotten from Green River have been just phenomenal for single barrels, blends, all that stuff. That barrel was really, really good.
Yeah.
Nick Jones just did a short barrel from us. It was like 75 bottles or something stupid like that.
And then Bourbon Kingdom was only 120.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, it was back-to-back shorts, realistically. But yeah, it's just easy for us to drink our stuff, especially because we go through so much of it. Then when we find what we like at Evernorth, then we're like, we'll take that. So, cheapest bottle on the whole list except the next one that
mine's
have.
cheaper.
That's the only one. That's the only one.
$64.99.
Yep.
This one was sold for $35.
This is the most expensive bottle.
That is. I have our Buffalo Trace pick because they were $35, and it's the best golf bag whiskey in the world because it's 90 proof. So did I have a couple set aside for me? Yes. Will I be drinking this all summer in a flask while golfing? Yes. What?
It's also mash bill too.
It is a mash bill 2 pick.
To really
Single Rick,
put
huh?
a damper on the price tag situation. Yeah, because Russell's 15 feels too special.
Are you shitting me?
So this feels
It's
somehow,
easier to get a Russell's 15.
I don't know if it is. I'm not sure. I traded some bottles that I had for a Russell's 15 and a Russell Single Rick so that I could have some bunkered so that someday I could open them because I loved this 2024 Single Rick.
Yeah, it was
Russell's
very
15
good.
was absolutely incredible and phenomenal. But I know this is $300, so I'm not saying I drink this daily. I'm just saying when I reach for something special, this is
Yours is
honestly
10 times more expensive than
what
mine.
I-
10.
Okay. It is It's not twice the age. Never mind.
No.
I was gonna try to find.
No, this is
twice
like 8 years and change, almost 9. I think.
It's more. It's not twice the proof. All right. I don't know. It's twice.
What is it, 180 proof?
It's twice as good. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah. That's where we're at.
All right. 10 times the price though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
That's
the
not a
whiskeys that
problem.
we drink.
Yeah.
We're the Bourbon Junkies.
You're bougie. God, you're
Well,
bougie.
honestly, that's the only expensive one. Everything else I had was under 100.
That's fair.
Everything else.
Yeah.
You had 100, 150, and 150. You had, oh my gosh, actually, from the mean,
Yeah.
mine's lower.
300 though.
Yeah, well, I have an outlier.
Yeah.
You have consistently high, and then basically a well.
Yeah.
We kind of flipped that. We went opposite.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we definitely did.
I got a range.
Well, we're the Bourbon Junkies person to pour.
I said it. He did the thing.
Nailed it.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Leave a like and comment.
Do that.
Tell us if Rory McIlroy's a bitch or not, dude.